Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Moletrap here. That is me. I am Moletrap. I'm here, and Moletrap is my name, and that is Effort, by the way, at the top of a spire there, looking out over a city. Anyway, this is the round of 36 from the Korean Era OSL Season 2. This is Skyhigh versus Stork, and this is for a spot. This is a best of 3 for a spot in the round of 16 of the OSL. I'm very, very excited to be doing this game. We've been seeing some excellent games. This OSL has been really, really exciting. Just the round of 36 games that I've seen have been absolutely great to watch. Lots of good games. The Stats versus Hydra series, for instance, I just watched today, and I kind of wish I'd cast that because it was a really, really good series. And I might cast the winner versus Baby, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I hadn't cast a Stork game in a while, so I'm going to cast a little bit of him. I'm going to try and cast Movie versus Jadong as well, if I can. But in the meantime, Stork versus Skyhigh. Stork on the left. Skyhigh has gotten a haircut. He is on the right. Should be an exciting match. I have to admit that I am really, really out of context these days when I'm casting. I've been very busy lately, and so I apologize for that. Usually, even when I'm busy, I'm able to watch a lot of games and kind of keep up on how players are doing, and so I have to apologize. That is something that I usually pride myself in as a caster, as being up on what's going on and how everyone's been doing and how everyone's been playing. So I really do sincerely apologize for the fact that I haven't been watching as much stuff lately, so I can't be quite on top of the ball. This is so anyway. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. So I don't know exactly how Stork and Skyhigh are doing. I know Skyhigh's fought his way into the round of 36 via the prelims, so he had to do a bit of an accomplishment for that. It's interesting. Skyhigh, I remember when he first barely came on the scene a few seasons ago. Well, not a few seasons ago, several seasons ago now, I think. A year or two ago, he basically came up and he went 8-0. He beat everyone without a single never mind. He went 8-0 in both prelims, the prelims for both Star Leagues. So he completely obliterated his OSL prelim group and his MSL prelim group. And a lot of people were saying, "Wow, whoa, look at this! This guy's the next Bonjour." Blah 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 blah. Because people always say anyone's the next Bonjour for no reason at all. But anyway, so he did really well in the prelims, and everyone was kind of looking forward to seeing if he was going to be the next big thing in the early stages. And I believe he got eliminated in the round of 36 or whatever of both Star Leagues. I don't recall exactly, but he didn't go very far. He didn't live up to the hype. And at the time, I remember watching his games and saying, "It's okay, guys. He's not the next Bonjour." I watched his games, and he's good, but he's only good. He's not tip top. He's actually surprised me by becoming more than just a just a random thing. I wish I knew what that quiz was at the bottom. There's like a trivia question at the bottom of the screen. Anyway, hi, yeah. So he surprised me by kind of becoming a major contender in the StarCraft scene and kind of picking it up and becoming probably one of the top 10 Terrans for the last year. Anyway, he's still never really broken out though, and really shown himself to be top S-class level. So that still remains to be seen. Anyway, Skyhigh, by the way, the red Terran in the bottom left-hand corner. Stork, yellow Protoss in the bottom right-hand corner. This is the map Eye of the Storm, or Eye of a Typhoon, depending on whose translation you read. Anyway, oh, I almost forgot again. I try to, sometimes I forget to give the shoutouts for donators, and I apologize that it has been a while. Let me just look it up here in the background. Anyway, I like this map a lot. We've seen a lot of this map. I don't know if we're going to see a ton of this map any longer, since it has been around for a while, and they tend to kind of retire them after a bit. But, wait, here we go. No, they didn't want a shout out. If you have sent me a donation and you didn't ask me for a shout out, feel free to definitely get back to me. Here we go. Yes. I want to give a very, very big shout out to DJ Toast Crusher. Very, very mad props to DJ Toast Crusher for being the awesome girlfriend of one of my subscribers. So thank you very much. I'm not sure if you wanted me to say much more than that, but there you go. By the way, Stork is just setting up a very quick expansion after his gateway, and Skyhigh is not looking to do any kind of push here exactly. He's just kind of setting up. Ooh, I like that. I like that with the Zealot and the Pylon in the choke, so he can block any scouts from getting into his base and see what's going on. Although at this point, just scouting the expansion itself is pretty pointed, and he actually blocks the probe from getting in there and seeing if he's expanded or not. Very, very important there. Nice move putting those Marines out there, and it looks like he may be looking to expand after all. Yes, he's going to plant down an expansion, but Stork has no idea this is going on. His probe was stopped at the ramp, didn't get in far enough. Anyway, so Stork has the Dragoon out now. He's going to be able to set that up so that the SCV cannot get anywhere nearby there and check things out in his base. Vulture is on the way. Nothing's going to happen with that Vulture. It's just going to get shut down here. I think he's just going to think about, well, unless Stork decides to move that far out, this may be a problem, actually. He may try and tempt the Dragoon away with the SCV and run in with the Vulture. May have been his plan there. We're not seeing anything going on in the factory, so he's not trying to upgrade speed or mines or anything like that. It's very interesting that he does have a couple Vultures out on the map, actually. A little bit strange to get those early Vultures and not really do anything with them. But we'll see what happens. Robotics facility going down for Stork. I hope we're going to see some Reaver Harass. I love Stork's Reaver Harass. Stork is one of those players that, you know, regardless of how he's playing right now, which again, I apologize, I don't really know how he's been playing lately. When he is on top of his game, he is on top of his game. And he is just has the ability to micro perfectly. And look at that. Oh, nicely done. Beautifully, beautifully executed. Oh! Oh, not that many hit points left. Looks like they had a couple hits left. Oh, and there it goes. There goes that Dragoon. If you hit a Dragoon with 3 hits from a Vulture, the shields take full damage, and a Dragoon will die to a single mine hit after that. So that's why we saw him kind of assaulting that Dragoon. Didn't quite get the 3 hits in before the mine went off, though. So the Dragoon survived to, well, get hit by another mine. But anyway, very, very clever play there. Kills off a Dragoon, keeping Stork's count low, his army count low. Academy going up now. There is a Citadel down. I haven't seen a Templar Archives, although it's certain to follow. Almost certain to follow. Let's see. Observatory, Citadel. Oh, the Citadel isn't up yet. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we might see a Templar drop here is what it looks like. Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. We'll have to see what he does. I guess he could theoretically... I mean, it's not likely, but it is possible he wants to go for some kind of a 2-base speed zealot sort of push, like a timing attack thing. Again, not likely, but possible. He seems to be building a lot of Dragoons, though, but he's got a couple more gateways down now. And, no, there's the Templar Archives. Okay. I didn't think it was going to be some kind of weird zealot thing. I've seen that done once or twice in pro games. It's a very tricksy strategy to pull out. But yeah, he is going to go for Templar, though. It's not a rush because it's after his expansion, but he's just going to go for high tech. And it's kind of interesting that he didn't decide to go for Reavers or anything kind of harassed like that. But it makes sense because he did have an expansion. Dragoon's pushing in here, by the way. Stork getting pushed back a little bit. He's only lost a single Dragoon. He's trying to run in and snipe that tank. Gets a tank. Nicely done. Vulture's coming to reinforce. They're going to put down mines and force those Dragoons back farther and farther. They have to fall back for the mines. The tanks can't go